Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name's Liv or Olivia and this is Wags of Wonder. If you're new here, my channel is all about different types of dog related things, my service dog in training named Henry, and also just life, what it's like to live with a puppy right now, and so forward and whatnot. So anyways, I'm really happy you're here. If you're new here, it really helps me out and I really want to grow this channel. And it would mean a lot if you hit that subscribe button down below or leave that like. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. Appreciate it. Words are getting difficult. In today's video, we are going to be, me and Henry are going to be showing you our night routine. So it's about 3 p.m. here and we are going to start with dinner, and I'm just going to show you guys the parts of our night that happen throughout the night and what I do with Henry as a baby puppy and what I do to take care of him. First, let's go check on Henry to see how he's doing. Alright, it's about 3:30 p.m. This is the time I feed Henry. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I feed him. You can hear him in the background. He's excited because he knows it's time. But usually I would feed him omega oil on the daily, but since he's having that diarrhea right now, I'm not. I'm gonna hold off on this, and instead I'm just going to give him some bone broth with his blue puppy chicken and brown rice recipe. So I have to make sure that his water gets to a good temperature, like warm water. And then I mix it all together to make sure that it's really good. And then I want to make sure that I make the kibble go in there enough so that it doesn't get too moist. Right here, I'm just mixing the kibble together so that the beef broth gets mixed well with the kibble. Now let's go take Henry his food. I always want to make sure Henry sits before I give him his food. We haven't given him the okay word yet, so this just teaches him that he has to wait before I let him get his food. Alright, so that is Henry's dinner. He'll eat it here in about the next 10 minutes. He's kind of a slow eater. If he doesn't finish it, sometimes I'll hand feed him with my hand so he can finish his whole food, so he's getting the nutrition he needs. Other times I would prefer not to put my hand in with all of that bone broth and the kibble. Just, it's gross for me. So yeah, we're gonna let him finish eating, and then about 5 minutes after he's done, we'll go ahead and take him out to go potty. While he's eating his dinner, I'm actually just working on my computer here, editing a video. The reason why I personally, some people like to eat when their dogs eat, but Henry is still potty training and it takes about his body to digest the food about 5 to 15 minutes after he eats. But I like to keep a really close eye on him because we're trying to nail down that potty training as much as possible. It's taking a lot longer than I like, but he's doing better. All right, I think he just finished his dinner. He usually sits here and waits for me to take a potty, so let's go ahead and do that. Dog acquired. Me and Henry have a little system going on here where he sits at the top of this sofa and I attach him to the leash that also has the poop bags for him for when he goes poop. After we're done pooping, he comes back inside into his playpen and I detach his leash and let him have some water. Before Henry gets ready for bed, I try to do some training with him, so this is me grabbing some of his treats. As you can see, he's walking around the perimeter of the crate, and this is us starting to do some training, and I just do some sits, downs, and try to make sure that he knows the basic commands of being a puppy. As you can see here, I'm luring him into different positions. This is what my trainer has started to ask us to do in our puppy classes that we attend every Saturday. There's a cute boy. So I decided to tackle on some laundry while Henry was playing in his crate, and this is basically the before and after of what it looked like when I did my laundry for my night. It's time to make some dinner, and tonight I'm having leftover spaghetti. So, yay! It's actually really good, and I made it handmade the other night. So, anyways, I leave it in containers. That was probably a day old, so still good to eat. And so this is me just going ahead and putting it on a plate, and then I will go ahead and put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes until it's ready to be eaten. And you can never forget a nice cold drink that's refreshing for your dinner. And I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but I love Parmesan. Kraft's particularly, as you'll see when I show it to the camera. But this is my favorite type of cheese to go on top of my spaghetti. You can never have enough cheese. After eating dinner, I go ahead and rinse off my plate, and then I scrub it off a little bit, and then after that, I go ahead and put in the dishwasher along with my cup that I had my tea in. After I have my dinner, I really want to make sure that I play with Henry before he goes to bed. And so this is me going and playing with him. You see a little ball, I got that from Amazon. It's amazing. It just like moves and scatters everywhere. So this is me playing with him and loving on him before he has to go night-night. There's the cute boy. Then finally we make one last potty trip. This is me going and connecting him again to his leash and taking him out to go to the bathroom one more time before he goes to sleep. I use the word command go potty, and usually right here, like you see, he goes potty right away. He's really good about it. Alright, it's time for Henry to go to bed now. This is me going into his pen, and he's like, what's going on? I go ahead and take off his harness for the night so that his skin can breathe and that his hair won't be all matted. So I go ahead and take him in, put him in the crate, and I grab his other blanket that he had along with his snuggle puppy that's from his litter mates, and that has a scent on it. Good night, Henry. Usually after I put Henry down, I try to get myself down as well. I go ahead and do my nighttime routine. If you haven't, go ahead and check out my morning routine. I go into detail about what products I use, but this is me getting ready for bed, taking care of myself and sort of just, trying to make myself feel my best self. It's about 8 p.m. now, and I'm just getting myself ready for bed. I turn on my light, get my bed situated, and try to get tucked in as much as possible. Usually I'll read or something, but tonight I chose not to. I go ahead and set my alarm for the morning, just so that I know I have to get up at a certain time to take Henry out. And then I go ahead and just get all tucked in, turn off my light, and that's basically it. That's my night routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It really means a lot that you watched this way through. I hope you guys want to see more videos like this. Just let me know. All right, bye friends.